Oh good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the Centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Another detective! Another! And at your age! You've grown out of it, but I suppose that was thinking. Is your father's home, and you will not be.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. she'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, Perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Looking for you. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Revelio. I still can't believe we're inside here. Revelio. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether. Accio.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched. By a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Revelio. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
It's so much too easy! Let's get this over with.
Let me... That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another one. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio. Bombarda. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Seems quiet. Too quiet. Why is it crap?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Bombarda.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not
Not entangling right now. Revelio. Revelio. Should be the last of Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Over here! You won't get away with that. This will not be another sector. Expelliarmus! A wizard use magic like you. Special
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Be included.
Reduction!
Technically one of my own. You will do.
Revelio.
Levioso! Levioso!
Your poaching days are over. Settle yourself. No harm.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
I won't.
Think you're clever?
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I choose.
Get away with that.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was
Revelio.
relatively fun. I should tell you, rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio! For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio!
Oh, I see why.
Confringo!
Revelio! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to play in.
Someone there?
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo! Confringo!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Guardian Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fang.
Smash it.
Really? Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio!
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio!
Bombada! Confringo!
Revelio!
Repel.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo! Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalist.
Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
I won't. This is where you will play. No! I will make you pay.
Revelio. Sendo. Glacius. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. We're not finished yet. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Certainly cleared the room. Still not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. Revelio. Confringo. Pulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Sebastian. I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Really? Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. Revelio.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was in the Undercroft and the cellar beneath Anna felt, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Magic passageway.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Oke, di
Revelio.
Oh iya, Bali ini apa? Bali ini tempat awal.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Terus.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You're not thinking.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Mereng-mereng wae lu si bangsit. Nanti Rono menang. Duluan kok bisa jangan. Oke banget gitu. Level 31 anjir. Anjir sangar sih. Iya sangar. Luxury banget. Bagus ya. Tutulan.
Thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Topi kan? Duluan ya topi.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Rene.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Miracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought. I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward.
Supernal Pedro. Like.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there. Never mind,
Siapa mana ya? Sekali bit. Oh, belum upgrade. Oke lah. Belum upgrade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a
Patangnya.
special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Saya tidak bijak sekali rekannya.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope
Bangsat.
to see you again.
Penyakitan kucing anjing. Penyakitan kucing. Di si campsite ya. North Hogwarts, past the river. Past the river, ya sekolah iki wala. North Hogwarts, past the river. Oke nih ya. Oke nih kan ya river loh. North Indi. Bangsa. Tanda North ini di sini. Anggap enak kayak gini ngarep kan berarti gini lah. Campsite.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Nanti campsite. Roland Wax. The river. Kayaknya no harus. Kayak soalnya ini campsite anjir. Oke dong.
This place has seen better days.
Bikin kayak ono tanda nih. Kene. Oh, nang kene loh. Walah. Terang ini kan tanda nih, anjir. Selama ini udah tuh.
This be Mr. Oakes' campsite. Ranrock's loyalists. Just should I take them by force?
Yeah.
Mantap kali.
Expelliarmus! Now to find out what happened here. Revelio!
Oke, searching loots. Fang 3, mantap.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Ikuti arus.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Revelio.
Ikuti arus pantai nih. Ini pantai sih sini.
This looks intriguing.
Sekalian jelajah. Nanti gitu tuh.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade. and we will devise a plan.
Oh, alah tempatnya sih.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Udah. Teman reparo.
Reparo.
Reparo. Ya.
Not so tricky after all, are they?
Rampung.
Bombarder. Confringo.
I should investigate.
Langsung ses. Oh, untuk legendary lumayan. Karena set mission gitu ya dia bakalan cuma minjem dia nih. Si level jile pasti. Oh, rasa level gede. Kose, nah gitu sih. Nanti nih ini camp saya teh. Sendono lah. Kayaknya bu. Kayaknya sih bisa lurus nih. Inventory not save ya. Orang ngasih persimpangan soalnya. Orang ngasih persimpangan kali tuh. Iki bu ya.
Revelio.
Saudu. Kayaknya ini gitu ya.
Revelio.
Tuh ya. Tuh nanti. Luhur. Kayak tembok iki kan seharusnya kan. Terus kayak ini. Alah, musuh.
Is that you?
Must be going mad.
The beasts are safer now.
Kini nah harusnya. Iya kan, kini kan. Wah, kampret. Iki kan lagi ikan lokasi wento lagi iki yang apa lah bingung anjir lokasi kene aku tuh nih sok kene dong kurang atau ya udah jelajah kene dulu
Revelio.
Kenapa bocah ini? What the heck? Kaget aku bangsat. Kebebasan yang jalan. Di gimana? Mangga sono. Ke tebing. Ke tempat teh bojo. Tempat musuh iki.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Crumbling tower. Saat masa. Angele. Ngomong sih, not far from here. Cuy. Oke itu banteng bocil. The heck? Gak mungkin ini dong. Harusnya masuk di ini.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Who's there? I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau.
Confringo!
Apa yang mau? Iya. sumur Cok. Maksud maksud
Revelio.
Tuh ya. Tai aneh banget. Kelengker nih. Harusnya sekitar gini loh. Cepet. Kayak tempat penjara ini. Shit, ini nanti kayak gini. Save. Anjir kalau set mission aja kayak gini tuh. Susah banget nih set mission. Ikan harus kelewatan kan. Banget tak fotoin sih. Teacher.
Revelio.
Ini lokasi ini. Kenapa harus gini loh? Jangan di sini.
Stop right there.
Tiger production.
One less puncher in the wizarding world. Revelio.
Ini juga serius. What the heck? Andi sih. Kalau gambar bakul. Coba kuliah nih mau ketahuan musuh jadret ada sekitar gini kan. Celah pause searching sih. Oke. Ini sebelah kiri cuy. Nah kiri loh. Kuru-kuru ini. Kru-kru. Nah, iki sebelah coba.
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Dia. Mana ruinnya, so? The fuck? Oh, yang jerune, ya ampun. Itu ya.
What is rightfully ours.
Mana gini sih?
Now here's a sad-looking place. This is the spot.
Udah mat.
I'd best have my wits about me.
Udah mat. Nah, kok iso? Ya Allah, tengah lagi apa sih?
Let's get this over with. Almost. Nice try. Number up wide, coming back this way. Expelliarmus,
Geplek.
Expelliarmus, Bombarda.
Nah, karo ruin.
What will we find in here?
Ya bener sih, Renera sih. Enggak perlu nih karo ruins. Harus ding gitu ya. Karo kutune karo ruin. Tapi mbuh ngono jerone piye.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. I shall avenge your death.
Cabalza! Confringo! It looks as though Andre's instincts are spot on. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Sandi coy gitu. Nah, kok ini orang nemu apa-apa nih gini?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Kok setahun jelajah ini aja?
A human's word is worth it.
I won't rest.
Bukan nasi nyerang aku. Ya terus. Wah, aku kurang tahu sih ini.
Revelio.
Iki kan? Iki ini
Hello, Mr. Oaks.
memang kekunci sih. Berarti saat terus untuk misi kuwi aku harus ngambil dhisik. Nekat.
I need to find Mr. Oaks' wand. Where could it be?
Terus orang buka ngono. Wan pun boleh wan sih. Oke. Ganti wan nih. Ini dhuwur. Karena isor. Kayaknya berarti maksudnya.
A boiler door.
One way or another, we'll get what we owe.
Stop it! Expelliarmus!
Dead. You are tearing me up. Such arrogance.
Wah, males.
Crucial. Expelliarmus! Nothing like this since before you were born. Too late to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Ini kene kan.
This must be Mr. Oaks' wand.
Okay.
Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Tadi mana ya? Owak. Wes, suruh. Entah kita.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oaks. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk...
Yeah.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear... Thank you. May luck...
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Tale of Ranrock Roland. Nasib males kali ini. Aduh, banyak jalan. Terus, oke wae anjir. Kepiro ya duitku. Kurang ada 4.000. Tetelan iso nyadar ya. Wih, defense durman. Wih. Oh, meeting. Oke. Basic of mail. Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Apa sih 81 sih di sini? Buruk banget.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Potongnya Bu, oke aman. si Brum itu sih. Udah cuy. Masa tubuh gak iso Sentiki ya Brum.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Nah,
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okay.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Iyalah, tesnya on the way, right? The sky's limit. Masih banyak. Lanjut next episode ya.